I need to do a better job supervising all of the orchestration within our multiple personnel groups. So to win games, you have to win the game, not lose the game, honestly. And that is how you lose the game. You're moving the ball down the field. You're 1st and 10, and then you find yourself at 2nd and 20.
Why are you talking to the ground? And here we go. What's going on, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is, man. We got Miami Dolphins versus the New England Patriots. AFC East battle. Like I said, a lot of people is not feeling Mike McDaniels right now. A lot of people just don't think that he's cut out to be a head coach, more of an OC. He gives me Josh McDaniels vibes. But we're gonna see, like, New England doesn't really have like that a super talented roster. But you would think that Miami would win just based off their offense alone. Defense is kind of shaky, but let's hop into it and see what's really going on. So as you can see on New England's first drive, they're in the red zone. So they have to win. They're like, I look at them like they're Dallas, the Dolphins, to a certain extent when it comes out to the defensive side of the ball. It's like they really can't stop nobody. Can you name somebody? Probably number 2, Chubbs. That's about it. But can you name somebody on this defense besides Chubbs? Can you name somebody on this defense? So that's the first thing. The second thing is the leadership. You know what I'm saying? I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the touchdown to Booty, if I'm not mistaken. But let's run in and see what's going on. You got Drake May right here. They're in a single back. It's basically a 2 tight end. Is it a two tight end set? I would count him as a tight end in it. It's a 2 tight end set. So it's giving a run, but we don't know what it is. He's going to come in motion right here. Nobody goes with him. So that's how you know that this is a zone. You dig what I'm saying? So they're going to run this stretch play right here. Boom. He's going to boot on the backside. Excuse me. He's going to boot on the backside. He has 11 coming open on his wild go route right here. Well, 13. And that's just a touchdown. You dig what I'm saying? So this is their first drive and they're giving up points. You dig what I'm saying? If I'm the Miami Dolphins, I want the ball first. Because I want my offense to get a lead. And I want to see if we can get hot and just keep going, keep scoring. You got to remember, this is the same offense damn near the same offense with the same players that scored 72 on an NFL team before, 72 points. So that's the approach I would have. So like I tell y'all, man, like I watch NFL Red Zone, so I watch play by play. It flicks from different team if they're in the red zone or not. So like I be kind of watching. I don't like the 4 boxes. I'm not a 4 box type of guy. I like the play by play. They'll show you one play, and then if somebody else running the play, they'll show you that play. If somebody's in the red zone, they'll show you the red zone. I don't know why I'm just used to NFL red zone. So I was seeing glimpses of this game. You dig what I'm saying? And to me, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, they just don't have it this year. Maybe it's too early to say so, but like offensively, you like, come on, bro. You got Waddle, Hill, Achane. It shouldn't be a problem getting any points. They just can't stop nobody. So let's run it. They're going to run in motion right here. Nobody moves with Tyreek Hill. That's how you know that it's a zone. You dig what I'm saying? Boom. This is on 3rd down. Tua's probably going to hit this out route right here. He has to throw with anticipation. But as you can see in the zone there, he's passing this defender right here is passing him off to the safety. If Tua throws this, he's going to jump it. So he says, no, I don't want that. You dig what I'm saying? But he can go behind it. But that's dangerous too. Now you have to fit this ball in between the safety and the corner right here. Do you want that? I don't want that neither. Now you're looking at Achane. Is Achane going to come open? Probably. Come on, bro. I know what you're looking at. I know your progressions and how you're dissecting the play and what you're seeing. The offensive line, beautiful. He gotta continue to hold that ball. That's not open. Also, it's like you're running corners. That's just corners with the back running an angle route. That's basically what it is. It's corners. And they play, and the defense played it well. They set up there. They said, you know what? We're not going to send any pressure. We're going to play zone. We're going to force him to hold the ball and for him to make a pass. Now he has to read the defense and make an accurate pass. And if he make, and we're going to be there. You dig what I'm saying? Now, like I said, the Miami Dolphins defense is trash. Basura, garbage can. You dig what I'm saying? The only person you can name on his defense is Chubbs. Anybody, I don't know you. We don't know you. No disrespect. You're in the NFL. You're a great player. You made it to the NFL. But like, we talking ball now. We talking like, are you making a difference on your team, on your defense, on your side of the ball? Can you be a difference maker? Are you just a legit player? You dig what I'm saying? We don't know you. So let's run it. You feel what I'm saying? Now we're starting to know who Booty is, though, because he's making plays on the field. We're starting to know who you know what I'm saying, who these guys are besides Stephon Diggs on the offensive side of the ball for New England, because they keep making plays. Let's run it. He's running the trips to the left on the bottom side with the tight end on the right, with the right hand side right here. Drake May's gonna hit his back foot. He's gonna throw this fade right here, the booty right here, and he fought the defender off. That was press coverage. By the way, he beat that, and that's just touchdown. Like, we can run it back and look at it. Like, matter of fact, like I said, the all 22 don't come out till the next day of the game. So now you have the trips left with the tight end on the right hand side by itself right here. Let's run it and see what it is. It's man-to-man coverage. It's too high safety, but it's man-to-man. It's basically cover 2 man. So let's run it. Boom. As you see, this DN or linebacker or whoever, he takes the inside. He's gonna bump him. He's basically gonna bump and run with him up the seam, carry him up the seam, just for the inside route right here. You got this basically occupies the safety as well. You dig what I'm saying? So this leaves one-on-one coverage out here. He plays through the contact. He basically just outmanned him, like how somebody would in basketball in the post, just that's basically what he just did in football terms. You know, so he just out muscled him to the spot. He just beat him to the spot and made a play on the ball, bro. This is seeing one-on-one and giving your receiver a chance to make a play. This is why Miami should switch their defensive scheme to bend but don't break, because you don't have the guys to be out here one-on-one coverage pressing people. You don't have the guys to do that. You have to play to your personnel, play to your strengths. We want you to drive the ball and not make any mistakes. And if you do happen to get in the red zone, we're going to force you to kick field goals, because our offense is potent enough to get touchdowns. 14-0. But now we got Tua with the ball. Let's see what they do. You dig what I'm saying? He's going to come in motion. Okay, Tyreek Hill's going to climb. We've got to remember that Tua is a left-hand quarterback. He's going to hit his back foot, throw the H-N on the screen right here. Now you got blockers in front of him. This is a great play. H-N in space is always a good play, bro. It's always a good play. If you know anything about the Miami Dolphins, they thrive in the short passing game. Short passing game to mid, you know what I'm saying? Like the intermediate routes and all that. Tua's fine. It's when he holds the ball and he tries to throw the ball deep is where he kind of lacks in talent, in my opinion. So let's run it. You got Tyreek Hill coming in motion right here. He's going to give the play action, which was a lazy play action. He didn't even carry out the fake H-hand. These are the things that I look at if I'm an OC, if I'm, you know what I'm saying, trying to tighten the details on my offense. Every little thing matters. We're 0-2. If you're supposed to go to the right, side and get the fake on the right side. If you're supposed to go to the left-hand side and get the fake, go to the left-hand side and get the fake. Tua, put the ball out there, carry out the fake. H-hand, run like you're going to get the ball. That's what play action is for. Ain't nobody fall for that shit. You're gonna throw it. You're gonna have Tyreek Hill in a flat right here, wide open. Boom. He just makes somebody miss. You put him in space, watch him make somebody miss, and we already know what Tyreek Hill can do. Y'all gonna have to get over the Tyreek Hill shit. The season is here. He said what he said in the preseason. He said what he said in the offseason. It probably hurt y'all as a team, but at the same time, he's here now. Get him the fucking ball. So now we got Tua there at the 20-yard line. They're kind of like in this, I call it the green zone. The red zone is like from the 10-yard line and above, and to the goal line, and then from 20 to 30, and from 30-yard line to the goal line is the green zone. You dig what I'm saying? So you got Tyreek Hill, You got, I don't even know who number 6 is. I'm sorry, but you got Waddle, Achane in the backfield. Let's run it and see what they do. He goes into this motion right here, this side motion thing that Mike McDaniels created. That they run, that he invented, I should say. Let's run it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fake to the Achane. He's gonna fake the Achane, the basically the swing route right here. He's gonna pump fake that and hit Waddle on a corner route, as you can see, and he beats his man. You dig what I'm saying? You have too much talent at the skill positions to not, you know what I'm saying, be able to at least put up points. You should be competitive just on your offense alone. If you know your defense is trash cans, you as an offensive unit, you have to come in and say, every time we touch it, we need to get points, whether it's 3 or 7. Whatever our defense give us is just extra. You can see we're at the end of the first half, and you have the Patriots in the red zone again. They're in the red zone again. You got Stephon Diggs on this end right here. He's number 8. Booty at the top right here. He's number 9. And they're in this it's basically a trip, but you know what I'm saying? That's I'm forgetting who their tight end name is. I know him, but I'm forgetting his name, so excuse me. Henderson in the backfield. Let's run it and see what they do. Boom. They're sending 4, they're rushing 4 and playing zone. Okay, so they're rushing 4, playing zone, hoping that their front 4 can get home, forces Drake May to hold the ball, and even if he wants to run, your defense has eyes on him. So he is now a non-factor when running the ball, unless he's just more athletic than your linebackers and whoever's looking at him. But the key to it is making sure that the back end passes off each defender the correct way, and it makes the zones and the throwing lanes much tighter. So let's run it. Boom. He's got to step up in the pocket now. Okay, Chubb, you have to win. Okay, he's trying to get there. Passes it. Okay, then. Defense did their job. Hold them to 3. That's what you want. Because you're not going to get, if they get a turnover, cool, but you're not going to get no stout defense from out of Miami. Get that out your head. If they can bend but don't break, they have a chance. It's getting closer to the, they are trying to be aggressive, Miami, by the way, and they're trying to get points before the half, right? That's a major thing nowadays in today's game, is whoever touches the ball last want to get points before the half if you can, right? And this is going to be a good play because, like I said, Achane in space is always a good thing because of his speed. Okay, so he's going to run this angle route right here. Tills on his back foot. As you can see, they're playing. I don't even know what defense they might be playing. It might be man. I'm not sure. I would have to go and look at the all-22 to see what type of defense they're playing. If I look at it again, they got trips to the high side. They got him on the, he's manned up. So this might be man across the board. Yeah, it is, man, because this guy right here, this linebacker right here has Achane. So he follows him out like he's going to go. He's thinking he's going to go. He overplayed it. He's thinking he's going to run this flat route right here, but he ends up running the angle route, beats him. Tua puts it on him, boom, and he's going to outrun him all day, every day. He's going to outrun him all day, every day. You dig what I'm saying? And they get down there, touchdown. You dig what I'm saying? Now we're starting to cook. Now we're starting to see what the Dolphins offense is supposed to look like. But because week 1, it was just bad. This week, it looked more like the Miami offense that we're used to seeing. 3rd and 7, Drake May, New England Patriots. Miami do get a stop. They send the blitz. They get home. They actually get the stop, right? So now you get a stop. So this is where Miami has to score. If your defense comes up with a stop that they normally don't get, okay, now you have to reward them for playing well. I want to give some acknowledgement to Drake May. He is progressing very well. I don't think they're going to have a good season team-wise, but I think if his objective this year should be to develop with a prime receiver, having a number 1 in Stephon Diggs. Can you know what I'm saying, get a feel for how you and your number 1 receiver is supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, in the NFL, how y'all supposed to vibe and gel in the NFL. I think that should be his goal for this year. Because you already know he can move the offense. You already know he can use his legs. Now can you get your receiver to be a top receiver like how he's supposed to be? And can you make others around you better? So when we go get other players besides having this number one, now we can be complete as an offense. So let's run it. You're going to have Stevenson right here, the running back, coming in on his wheel route right here. He's going to step up in the pocket, dodge the rush, which is good. You know what I'm saying? They're rushing for with coverage on the back end. You dig what I'm saying? He missed. The defensive lineman missed. You dig what I'm saying? He had him, but he missed. And this linebacker let this guy get behind him, or whoever he is, number 20, running this wheel route. He ran it out and up. You dig what I'm saying? Probably a double move. And that's just a great catch. That's a back. That is a running back making that type of catch with his hands. You dig what I'm saying? He's not even a receiving back. I think Henderson is their third down back. So that was just a great catch by Stevenson. Great throw. You dig what I'm saying? Way to get downfield. Now we have first and goal at the end of the third quarter. Let's see. They're running trips left with a single receiver at the bottom right here. Boom. Now they're gonna send 5. They're blitzing the guy off the edge right here. They're gonna send 5. See if they get home. Drake May basically reads that he has a free rusher coming in, which is number 9, right? 44 has to contain this. He has to try to get outside, but he loses his balance. You dig what I'm saying? He loses his balance. Drake May can scoop. He can run, and he misses. He tried to get him. You can't say it's an F for effort. He gave 100% trying to get this man, and he outran him. It's just a touchdown. As the games get closer, as the game dwindles down to the fourth quarter, these plays become more pivotal in the game. These third downs are just magnified. It's 3rd and 8. Trips to the left up here. Single receiver is Jalen Waddle. New England is showing blitz. They have 5 people at the line of scrimmage right here. This other guy is creeping in. You have they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the box. 7 people in the box on 3rd and 8. They could be bringing the house. We don't know. I think like this. If it's like 3rd and 6 and below, I think that is, if you blitz, I'm cool with it. Even 3rd and 8, I'm cool with it. But if it's 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11, 3rd and 15, like just play the pass. But let's run it. They back off. Let's see who comes. Okay, it's only a 4-man rush. It looked like they were sitting in the house, but they decided to send 4, play coverage. You dig what I'm saying? So now let's see what Tua does. He's going to hit his back foot right here. Boom. He's going to step up in the pocket. You see this receiver come open right here. He doesn't want that. What are you going to do? 12:39. What do you want to do? You're probing, nothing. You run out of bounds. I want to see this play. What we got? 12:36, 3rd and 8. I want to see this play. Okay, so this is the play right here. He's gonna come in motion. Is this the play that they ran on 3rd down? This is the 3rd down play. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 3rd down play. So he's gonna come. He's gonna hit his back foot, like I said. He's gonna run back this way. Now let's see what's open. Now we got a wider view to see what actually happened. Let's run it and see. This guy comes open late, but you want to complete. This is on Tua. Let's look at it again. I felt like he kind of gave up on Jalen Waddle a little too early, but he did have pressure in his face. So let's watch and see. Boom. Watch, he gets the pressure, but he wants to go. I don't know why he turned his way so fast. Maybe like he gave up on Waddle. He gave up on Waddle. Waddle's open. So this is a Tua situation right here. You're just going to go back and look at film and see what happened. Once he hits his back foot, it's like he steps. He should have just stayed parallel. Like he should have just stayed straight in the pocket. He kind of drifted to the side. He really wanted to throw the ball to, because they're playing cover. It might be cover 2. Yeah, because you got the safeties behind him, and then you got the corner is playing this zone right here. The corner's playing this zone, and the safety's playing this deep half right here. So this is cover 2. You have the linebacker deep middle. He has a hook curl. He has a hook curl. He has this corner right here. This safety has this deep half. This is cover 2. It's cover 2. They're playing cover 2. So for what Tua was supposed to do was wait until, because it's not like he's running a go route. Once he runs the out route right here, you're supposed to layer this, and this is what I know Tua is running now, but if he would have stayed with it, everything is coming this way. The way he scrambled, the play wasn't designed to go that way. If you're looking at it, like everybody's flowing this way. He ended up scrambling the opposite way of what the play was supposed to go. You see everybody flowing this way, and when he decided to scramble back to his left, because he's a left-hand quarterback, they had no other choice but to reverse pivot and come back that way. And everything is already, you know what I'm saying? This ball was supposed to go to Waddle for sure. So now the Miami Dolphins defense, they step up, they get a stop. You know what I'm saying? So you can't, like, some of this stuff you have to kind of, if you want to say, you look at the roster and say, well, they're an offensive team, but like, defense is making plays. They have a chance to win this game. Defense gave the offense the ball back. That's all you can ask for, right? So he punched the ball. Boom. I don't know who this is. He has a crazy punt return. You dig what I'm saying? Make somebody miss. Boom. Break a tackle. And now he's off to the races right here. This is Washington, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, punter. You know, but you know you're not catching me. Oh, he almost did catch him, though. That's crazy. And he just takes it to the house. Good money. Punt return is now nullified. Like, the punt return doesn't even matter no more. Knowing that your defense is not as strong as your offense. So when you get special teams involved in the game and they give you a touchdown, you cannot give up a go-ahead score for a kick return. You just can't do it. You can't. Miami's down by 3. You got this high-power offense out here with all the speed on the field. Can you make something happen? Can you make something shake? Let's see what it is, Tua. He's going to hit his back foot right here. Boom, boom. It's supposed to be a quick throw because he only took a 1-step drop. There, as you can see, the defense has eyes on Tua. They read it well. Once you, as a defender, once you read the 1-step drop, you know the ball has got to come out fast. If not, you know what I'm saying, we have time to react. You see the defenders looking at Tua, right? Reading his eyes. He doesn't want that. If he throw that, that's a pick. They're jumping it. He backs up a little bit, throws it right here. That's a great pass by Tua. That is a great pass. Right here at the last second, that is a great pass. I don't know how he got that off. That's tough. Let's see what it is. He's going to 1, 2, 3. 3-step drop. He's going to step up right here in the pocket. I like it. Step up some more. Hit him right there. Hit him in the flat. Hit him in the flat. And you left-handed, bruh. What the fuck is you looking at? You not looking at all. In the heat of the moment. They say they hate couch quarterbacks, right? Because we be on the couch. But god damn it, the film don't lie. You're even looking that way, though. One thing about film, bruh, it don't lie. You're looking this. What? I don't know what is he? He got to put a hand up or something. Like, is he supposed to wave that? I don't know. But it's kind of like he's open, bro. He got his hand up. He waving his hand at you. What else does he got to do to get the ball? He's wide open on 4th and 9. He's wide open. You're left-handed. He's on your left-hand side. There's nothing you can say in a press conference to me about that interception. That's your fault. I'm just trying to make up. No, bro, you missed a read. It's crazy. Pick your ass, move off. They still have a chance to win the game. 33-27. You score a touchdown, 34-33. All is well. The ends as well. We go home with the 1 point dub. Let's get it, man. Tyreek comes in motion right here. Boom. He's gonna get a great start. Boom, boom, boom. Run the out route. Throw the out route. Why did? Now you throw the swing pass. Good way to make a man miss. H-Chan. Boom. Get out there. 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 Let's go. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Let's go. Touchdown. Oh, let's go. How the fuck y'all lose the game? He stepped out of bounds. Oh my God, bro. Whoops. Hey, bro, it might not just be y'all year, bro. He stepped out of bounds. Come on, Kevin Durant, big toe. That's crazy. So now we got 4th and 12, right? They're going to rush for. You see everybody in coverage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in coverage, right? You're going to rush for 7 people in coverage. You got trips down at the bottom. You can still get something off. Now, first things first is you want to have one of the receivers distract or carry a defender. And then you want to have somebody either come behind it, over top of it, or underneath it. You dig what I'm saying? So you're going to have him, like I said, he's going to come underneath, which is H-Chan. Now you have space. If you want to throw the H-Chan and say, hey, can you get us 12 yards? I'm not mad at it. But a lot of people would be because you're throwing, you're not throwing at the sticks. You're throwing, before the sticks, right? And you get sacked. You don't even get a... I can't say that it's on Tua, but I can say that it's on Tua. Just because in the clutch, when it's around this time, your quarterback play is pivotal.